So a no-fat diet is more dangerous to the liver than a high-fat diet, though I am not advocating a high-fat diet. Both can be dangerous. So the liver likes fat, not a lot, and one of the best way to get our fats is the food that we eat, like your nuts and your seeds, your avocados.
In this video, you'll uncover a surprising health risk hidden in your daily routine that could be silently harming your liver, and discover an overlooked habit that could make all the difference. Don't miss these life-changing insights with expert Barbara O'Neill. Stay with us because every moment unlocks a longer, vibrant life.
Someone who was almost on death's door, they responded to two things: beef tea and raw milk. Now, what do beef tea and raw milk both contain? Protein. Now, we are not going to give our guests at Misty Mountain beef tea or raw milk. We'll give them protein drinks. The protein drinks that we supply are made out of a pea protein. I gave this lecture in America one year, and the man said to me, "This is very interesting," but he said, "This is not for your lay people, this is for your academics." I said, "Lay people have livers too, you know." This is very important information for anyone living on planet Earth in 2014. 15. We're nearly in 15. Isn't it wonderful that if we give our body the right conditions, the liver has the ability to effectively detoxify us from environmental poisons, because we all come in contact with them. You can almost not get away from them today.
Proteins act as the building blocks for liver repair and regeneration. Diets rich in lean proteins like fish, legumes, and low-fat dairy provide essential amino acids that fuel liver enzyme production, critical for detoxification. Amino acids like methionine and cysteine help the liver create glutathione, a powerful antioxidant that neutralizes toxins and supports liver recovery. Glutathione is especially helpful for those exposed to environmental toxins such as pesticides and air pollutants. For those who avoid dairy or meat, pea protein offers a balanced amino acid profile and is an effective alternative.
With an amazing ability to revive and to heal if given the right conditions. So you can see from looking at this, it is important that the liver have lots of vegetables, especially your red and your green coloured vegetables. And it is also important that the liver have protein in the amino acids and also healthy fats. I'd like to show you now some of the things that the liver needs to revive, other than what I've shown you. There are some bitter herbs. One's called gentian. It's incredibly bitter, but you might have heard the old saying, bitter to the mouth, sweet to the stomach, sweet to the mouth, bitter to the stomach. Gentian's very bitter to the mouth, but it's very sweet on the stomach, and it's also an excellent herb for the liver. Dandelion. Dandelion is another bitter herb that can revive the liver, and St. Mary's thistle.
Red and green vegetables contain unique phytonutrients like chlorophyll in spinach and kale and betalains in beets, which help the liver break down toxins. Chlorophyll binds to environmental toxins and heavy metals, aiding in their elimination, while betalains in beets reduce liver inflammation and support bile flow. The fiber in vegetables also plays a role by promoting gut health and preventing toxins from re-entering the liver. Adding herbs like gentian and dandelion, which stimulate bile production, can further enhance detoxification.
Little by little, like the dripping tap on a stone, the livers heal and revive. And remember Psalm 104 verse 14, where the Bible says in the Psalm, God gave herbs for the service of man. So they're there to serve you. They come in and they are able to revive and stimulate this liver, because remember, it can revive and it can heal. Also very important for the liver to have sunshine. Every day, the sun should get on the abdominal areas, so specifically if a person has any liver problems. One lady said to me, what about if your gallbladder's gone? Hopefully your gallbladder is not gone. But if your gallbladder is gone, all is not lost, because the gallbladder, which basically sits under the liver, a bit like this, into the bile duct, it is a reservoir for bile.
Getting enough sunlight not only supports liver health, but also boosts vitamin D levels, essential for immune function and inflammation reduction. Low vitamin D levels are associated with fatty liver disease, as a deficiency can lead to fat buildup in the liver. Sun exposure also helps regulate the body's circadian rhythm, which influences liver enzyme activity needed for detoxification. Aim to expose your abdomen to sunlight for 15 minutes daily for a natural vitamin D boost, but be mindful to apply sunscreen on other exposed areas to avoid sunburn. For those with limited sunlight access, a D3 supplement of 800-1000 IU can be beneficial.
It's connected basically like that. It's a reservoir for bile. It is the liver that makes the bile, and if the gallbladder is taken away, then the liver, of course, still makes bile, and the bile goes straight from the liver down to the bile duct. And the bile is probably one of the main enzymes that help in the breakdown of fats in the body. Some people think it's fat that causes gallstones. Gallstones are like little stones that seem to accumulate in the gallbladder, and if ever they start to pass, that's incredibly painful. Some think that gallstones because a person's on a high-fat diet, but it is not so. You see, if a person goes on a no-fat diet, the bile can literally stagnate in the gallbladder.
Healthy fats promote bile flow and help prevent gallstone formation, which supports liver and gallbladder health. Regular intake of omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon and flaxseed, helps balance cholesterol levels and reduce inflammation. Diets low in trans fats but rich in polyunsaturated fats lower the risk of gallstone formation. Additionally, limiting refined carbs can aid gallstone prevention, as high-carb diets can lead to increased bile cholesterol saturation. For a balanced approach, try cooking with healthy fats like olive oil and add a sprinkle of flax seeds to salads.
So a no-fat diet is more dangerous to the liver than a high-fat diet, though I am not advocating a high-fat diet. Both can be dangerous. So the liver likes fat, not a lot, and one of the best way to get our fats is the food that we eat, like your nuts and your seeds, your avocados. All contain excellent forms of fat. And the only two fats that I advocate that a person be eating freely, and even then in very small amounts, is your olive oil and your coconut oil. Coconut oil specifically is excellent for the liver because it does not require bile. It's the only fat that does not require bile.
Olive oil is rich in healthy fats and antioxidants, which help reduce liver fat buildup and inflammation. Studies show that extra virgin olive oil can lower liver enzyme levels in people with fatty liver disease. Coconut oil, on the other hand, contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which are easier to digest and require no bile, making it a great option for those with liver or gallbladder issues. For a simple way to support liver health, try adding a teaspoon of olive oil as a salad dressing or a teaspoon of coconut oil in a smoothie. Your presence here is so important, and I'm grateful for every minute you invest in your health. Subscribe to the channel, and if you've made it to the end, comment. I'm committed to my longevity. Let's keep evolving together on this vibrant journey toward better health.